Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. A Chuck Smith Bible, Calvary Chapel. Amazing. I like a lot of what Chuck Smith writes and says. And I'm Pentecostal, and so we have a lot of like bleed over kind of thing. And so I'm glad he came out with this Bible, the Word for Today Bible, Pastor Chuck Smith. It's in the New King James. I think that's the only translation. You know, he's fairly or maybe really conservative, but, you know, he's New King James. I'd be more King James, obviously. But really well done. Let's see who prints this. The Word for Today. Oh man, I'm going to have to come back and show you guys this, but I'm trying to see who prints it right now. The Word for Today, for some reason, it's printed in the USA, 2012. Yeah, okay, Color Biblical Maps, copyright Thomas Nelson, publishers, used by permission. Livingstone did it. Okay, yeah, that's who did the premiere. Look at this. I mean, I think that's just great quality right there. And then it's got, and these are like glossy pages. They're not just like regular pages. And then where you can write, take notes. And this could help too for spine stabilization, believe it or not. A lot of things they do at the front and the back of Bibles that if you ever run across something that you think is strange, a lot of times it's just for spine stabilization, it's called, because a lot of the stress on reading a Bible or a book is towards the front or the back, and that's where pages tend to fall out. Let's see if this, no, not so much. I thought maybe it was Smithsonian. But let's go ahead and look at this. I mean, it's a basic study Bible. Center column reference, notes at the bottom, very readable. So I really didn't even know this Bible was out. You good folks constantly keep me informed of new Bibles coming out. Now, just know this, we have an extremely limited budget, so most of them I can't order and review. We do take donations over at newlifeofalbany.com, and we could use that for reviews, or at tithe.ly, New Life of Albany, Georgia. So that's good. Oh man, what great print. Let's see if it says. See, it says it's large print. Let's just get the old print thing one of you good folks sent out. Yeah, I mean, it may be 9.5, 10-point print. Has good headers, deep dark headers. Look at this, in-text maps. In-text maps. That's pretty cool. And so we're going to see what the introductions to the books look like. Again, Chuck Smith, he's going to be kind of, you know, basic pre-trib rapture guy. Maybe be open to charismatic gifts and things. So like very conservative though, 1450 to 1410, author Moses. I like that. Just a little one-page introduction. Now next we'll go to the middle of the Bible between Malachi and Matthew and see if there's anything there. A lot of times there are in Bibles, sometimes not. So Chuck Smith, huge radio ministry. It's got the history of Calvary Chapel. There's a lot of Calvary chapels now. So let's go here. Let's see if there's something in the middle. A little bit of ghosting, that's to be expected. You know, even on paperbacks, they still have to use Bible paper to fit the whole Bible in a small space. Good red letter. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything in between the Old and New Testament. There is not. Boy, like Matthew, date of writing, 50 AD, that's conservative. That's good. In-text maps. So let's see here. And red letter. Has life applications. We've already seen the pages for notes. 365-day reading plan. Color maps. We'll get to those. We've looked at the book introductions. Hebrew and Greek word definitions. We'll look at that. So let's keep going here. You know, and it's a good red letter. Red letters sometimes can make it very difficult to read. Looks like the notes are a very clear 8-point print. That is just an estimation. It does have a little ghosting. I do want to just make you aware of that. There's the 365-day reading plan, just monies and weights and measures. Boy, the Concordance has about 4-point print, which is ultra small. Unbelievably small. So you better, even though it's large print, I've always wondered why they make large print Bibles and then the smallest, the absolute smallest print Concordance. It's kind of unbelievable. And so let's go here. It's a pretty big Concordance, so as far as stuff in there. How can a man be born again? See, we're probably going to have disagreement here. I don't know. Nicodemus, he's talking to Nicodemus. Oh, that's right. Sinner's prayer. See, I'm just not in the sinner's prayer. I don't think that's in the Bible so much. Here's a place for additional notes. And let's see if we can find these full color maps in here. We've looked at an in-text map. Let's just, oh yeah. Nice. And these are Nelson maps. You can certainly tell. And then we're going to measure the Bible. Just see how big it is. And I may measure the, if there's space to write in here as well, besides the note pages on the page itself. A lot of you are interested in that. So let's just see here. Okay, so it is exactly 9 inches tall. It feels a little wide to me, but it is exactly 9 inches tall. And, well, it's not too wide. I mean, it's about 6.1 inches wide, and it's not real thick. I mean, it's easy to carry. Very glossy cover. You can tell it's really well done. I'm going to guess maybe Nelson printed these for Chuck Smith. It's about 1.4 inches wide. So the Word for Today Bible, it's set up just like a traditional study Bible. I'm not sure how much you can get these for. I think I got this off eBay cheap. It's in perfect mint condition. Like, I don't think anybody ever read it or anything. If they did, they didn't read it much. So let's see on these, yeah, not a ton of room to write. Whoops. Let's see, it's about 0.375, 0.375. Top's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be a ½ inch. The gutter has really no room to write. It's probably a ¼ of an inch. So the Word for Today Bible by Chuck Smith. Boy, if you're into that type theology, which is kind of a very conservative but open to kind of charismatic things, you may like this. It does say it has Hebrew Greek word definitions. I'm going to guess, best I can tell, that's down in the notes that he did. So God bless. I love you. I want you to keep praying, reading the Bible, and just live for Jesus. Let's make heaven. So God bless. Talk with you later in Jesus' name.